Now, let's get to the soap opera, man. As messy as this situation is, it's gonna sound like I'm doing a review on Love and Hip Hop. That's how messy this thing is. You know what I'm saying? It's very, very, very crazy. So when I started, so now we're talking about the Trump election tampering case, pretty much. But in the course of them attempting to prosecute and investigate Trump for this election fraud or this claims that the election was a fraud in Georgia, Trump's side or the defense side, they decide, I think his name is Michael Roman, they decide to fight back. Excuse me. They decide to fight back, right? And in them fighting back, they decided to start doing some digging into the person who was appointed to be special prosecutor. His name is Nathan Wade, right? So they do some digging into him and they find out, wait, Nathan Wade has a personal relationship with Fani Willis. By personal, I mean they were boyfriend and girlfriend. And she's the one that appointed him to that position. Now, the reason it's important to understand that she appointed him to that position, he's not a district. He don't work in that office. He has his own law firm separate from what they do at Fulton County. She contracted to him for this job. So they brought him in as a special prosecutor to prosecute Donald Trump in this situation. The reason that so many red flags were raised when this was done is because they looked at his track record. This man is not qualified at all in any way. And I salute all the black lawyers and I shout out to all the black lawyers. This man is not qualified at all to prosecute on a case at this scale. We're talking about a former president with the resources to turn a country upside down, right? Not just that. They prosecuted, they indicted a whole bunch of his homies, pretty much, Trump's homies. They all rich. They all have the best lawyers in the world, on the planet. These are the best lawyers on the planet. You understand what I'm saying? So they went and got this man who pretty much handles like misdemeanors as a judge and small, little small defense situations. Like he doesn't handle major crimes like this. He for sure doesn't prosecute high profile cases like this. Never has. He has no track record for it. So why would Fani Willis choose this man to prosecute one of the biggest criminals in America right now, or one of the most infamous criminals in America right now, if you want to call him a criminal, Donald Trump, right? So that raised that red flag. They got on him, and I'm about to tell you the key to this whole thing. And I want y'all to go research this lady. The key to this entire debacle, what we've been witnessing on these streams, these courtroom streams, with Fani Willis and Nathan Wade and Mr. Bradley and all this, the key to all of this, Ashley Merchant. Attorney Ashley Merchant. The lawyer for Michael Roman. Hold on, let me make sure I've got the right name. Michael Roman. Let me make sure that's his name. Yep, Michael Roman. So listen, Ashley's name is spelled Ashleigh. Y'all go look this lady up. Just go look her up. She got her own law firm. She's a defense attorney in this whole thing, but she's not Donald Trump's lawyer. She's not one of his lawyers. She's Michael Roman's lawyer. Michael Roman is a Republican out of Philadelphia. Just a name that they threw in the case. I don't even know what he did or whatever. Either way. So listen, the reason I say Ashley Merchant is the key to all of this. Oh my God, this is so messy. I don't even normally do, but this is a criminal case now. So we're gonna talk about it, but it sounds like I'm about to talk about Love and Hip Hop. So Ashley Merchant was close friends with Nathan Wade and Nathan Wade's partner, Mr. Bradley. She was close friends with them. Not only was she close friends with him, she helped Nathan Wade's campaign in 2016. They were friends. They were close friends. It's not even just like they're friends. I want to play this clip for y'all. This is how this lady started out. She started out the direct examination of this man like this. She was this thirsty to let the world know how close she was with him. Hold on. Give me a second. Let me put this. Now, this is soon as this man swear in, get on the stand.
My name's Nathan Wade, Nathanwade.
Good morning, Mr. Wade.
Good morning.
Prior to filing this motion to disqualify, you and I were friends, correct?
Yes,
And in fact, I supported you when you ran for judge in 2016.
you did.
I wore your shirts. My kids wore your shirts.
Ms. Merchant,
Fines.
your personal opinions have no relevance.
Okay.
I mean that in the best way.
That's
all right?
completely fine. I
Let's
will
get to
move
the
on.
point.
Thank you. No.
Okay, so y'all heard that. Now that sounded just like a goofy little joke or whatever like that. I really don't even know what the purpose of her letting it be known. And maybe that was like a warning to him to say, don't play with me up here. You know I know you. I'm gonna let everybody else know I know you. Don't lie, because I'll expose everything. That's, to me, that must be what she was trying to say when she started out like that. Because other than that, I have no understanding of why she felt like that he just swore in when she said that. She asked no other questions before that. So she's the key to all of this, right? Because Donald Trump's whole side, this whole defense in this trial, they would have never known that Fani Willis and that man was having a relationship. Fani Willis and Nathan Wade having a relationship, they would have never known. The only reason they know is because one of the defendants hired one of the friends of Nathan Wade to defend him. Michael Roman hired this lady, and this lady went up in there and told everything. She told him everything. Listen, we gonna attack the entire Fulton County District Attorney Office. Fani Willis is having an improper sexual relationship with Nathan Wade, and Nathan Wade uses his business credit cards to take her on trips. And she supposedly pays him back in cash. There's no records of any of it. And he's still married to, so listen, Nathan Wade is still married currently right now, today. As y'all listening to this, he's married. Him and Fani Willis been messing around since 2021. He's saying that he doesn't consider that an extramarital affair because, according to him, his wife cheated on him in 2015, and from that point forward, he considered the marriage dead, and they had moved on. Him and his wife had moved on, right? So the wife had been in Houston, back and forth Houston. She was living her life, and he has been doing his thing in Fulton County with whoever he was doing it with, right? Ashley Merchant knew about this because she was their friend. What I'm gathering from this is that Ashley Merchant was so eager to do this, to expose them, because it feels to me like she was friends with Nathan Wade's wife and him. Like, it wasn't just that she was Nathan Wade's friend. She was the friend to, probably her and her husband were friends with him and his wife. You see what I'm saying? So if I'm your wife's friend, and then you start this affair with the Fulton County District Attorney, and we, as friends of you, are looking at it like Fani Willis broke up your marriage. That's how us as friends, we looking at it. I'm speaking for Ashley Merchant. I'm just assuming. We're looking at it like you let this lady break your marriage up. Like you cheating on your wife with this. This is an improper relationship. They're giving you unfair contracts that you don't deserve. They're paying you that you shouldn't deserve. You taking her on trips with money that you shouldn't be taking on trips with. And it's just a nasty situation. And it all comes from Ashley Merchant being hired by Michael Roman. To me, it's almost so messy. I really don't even know where to really get into it, like where to dive in from. You know what I'm saying? Is that much? This is a soap opera. Like the YSL thing is a circus. This is a soap opera. All right, so I'm gonna try to reel it back in. Supposedly Fani Willis and Nathan Wade met at some type of legal conference back in 2019. They weren't friends or anything. They just met, right? The end of 2019, October 2019, according to them, right? They exchanged numbers because I guess Fani Willis looked up to him, and he was like a teacher at that seminar or at that conference they were at. So she said, "Oh, this will be a good person to stay in contact with. I can learn a lot from him." So as time goes on over the next couple months, they start contacting each other more, and like he became a mentor to Fani Willis. Nathan Wade became like a mentor to Fani Willis, right? So COVID hit, so he's living his life, she's living her life, and they start communicating more and more because Nathan Wade had run for judge in Cobb County, so he had experience with campaigning. And Fani Willis, she was running for district attorney of Fulton County. So she would tap in with him and say, hey, give pointers and all this type of stuff. What should I do? What should I not do? Like, what, that type of thing. So they got closer about talking about politics and how they should run campaigns and stuff like that. That was 2020. She wins the election in 2020 for Fulton County district attorney. Then in 2021, I guess after she's sworn in, that's when they say a relationship starts with Nathan Wade and Fani Willis. Now, this whole argument thing that was been going on a lot is the defense. This is weird, right? I'm gonna tell you why it's weird, because if you just watch it, if you don't know like what's fully going on, if you watch it, the people who look like prosecution in this situation are actually the defense. The defense is trying to impeach or get these people thrown out. They're trying to get Nathan Wade and Fani Willis dismissed from this whole proceeding, right? So they're the ones questioning and going at everybody, right? Man, it's crazy. So what some of the main points of contention is, at what date did Nathan Wade and Fani Willis begin their sexual relationship? The reason that that's such an important factor is because they're trying to say that their sexual relationship started before Nathan Wade was appointed to be special prosecutor in this Donald Trump case, right? And the reason they feel like that's important is because they feel like that is an improper bias. He only got the job because he was sleeping with you. He's not qualified. Why is he here? Pretty much. Why is he here? So they're trying to establish that. And in the midst of them establishing that, they're also saying that not only are you giving this man benefits that he shouldn't be getting because he's not really qualified for it, but y'all are also spending taxpayer money on lavish trips, gifts, and all type of foolishness for y'all to just run around romancing each other up while he's still married. So a lot of the stuff that's been going on has been, calling into question the character of these people. And by these people, I mean Nathan Wade and Fani Willis. It's just a bunch of character stuff. So Nathan Wade is the main one that they're trying to impeach. And in the midst of trying to impeach him, they get to slander Fani Willis as much as they want, as much as they can, right? But I know some people have been looking at it like this Fani Willis thing, and they like, oh my gosh, she just destroyed her career and all this. Like, she's not the one on the chopping block. Fani Willis will be fine. She's okay. Her reputation might take a hit. She might not be elected again, but Fani Willis will be fine in this whole thing. She's not the one in trouble here. Nathan Wade is the one in trouble. So the reason he's in trouble is because, again, this is a lot. Nathan Wade did an affidavit with with all this information in these questions, and he was answering questions and all that. And I guess the answers to a lot of his questions and what they kept calling interrogatories, he was lying in a lot of it, right? So because he was lying in a lot of it, and now he's in this hearing and he's saying things that contradict what he said in that, they get to call his credibility into question. And they're saying pretty much his credibility should be questioned and he should be impeached because he's lying under oath. So if you're going to come in here as an attorney and lie under oath willingly, then you can't be trusted to prosecute somebody else. It's not going to work.